one, like this is probably one of my favorite things. This one and the Mega Man capsule around the corner here. Yep. They're so nice looking. They're so dope.
That is just ridiculous. This is going to be an amazing time, friends. Lock in, okay. Ganryu, Alisa Boskonovich. We're about to throw it down here. Now, I talked about how I forgot my beads for the tournament, but look at Ganryu's, though. Ganryu, it got the real beads. I need to invest in some of those.
I wonder, that's probably going to cost a pretty penny, man. I don't know about you, but we're going to be getting MyGameDragon and NitroVandel coming in here trying to get something started as we get going here.
Well, let's go ahead and get it, friends. Lock in. Obviously, on a stage like this, don't get put against the wall.
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure, for sure. It's always interesting to see, you know, some of the things that Tekken brings in. You got a sumo wrestler taking on a robot here, so we'll definitely see how this plays out. Right now, both of them trying to dance around here a little bit, try to get a little bit of a vibe for what's going on.
Ooh, now that was really smart, punishing the low, but of course the next hit afterwards, bit plus. Be in your best interest not to press the button. She's certainly waiting for it. And this is like the hard part about Alisa. She can just really force you into the corner, and the combo strings just really don't stop, man. It's the corkscrew.
Yeah, and here comes the chainsaws out to the play. Oh, nice. Oh, doesn't get the bounce off the wall. Unfortunate.
Oh, you cannot afford to miss any opportunities like that. A little off the mark with the load there, but that's okay. Got 2 more rounds here, potentially here to make it up for yourself. Okay, corkscrew, we're going against the wall. Very easy to get put against the wall here, friends. Gotta keep that in mind. Gotta adjust the combos ever so slightly.
There you go. Oh, okay. Went for something a little crazy. They're not going to be able to get the bounce off the wall again. They're definitely trying to keep that pressure up here. MyGameDragon is trying to find something else, but NitroVandel answering back with something fierce. Never mind.
There it is. Oh, my goodness. Clean stuff right here. Again, Ganryu's just been a... Ganryu's just been a thorn in my side since, you know, he's come out as DLC in Tekken 7. You know, I've always struggled with them. To be real, I've always struggled with characters that are just built like Ganryu as well, just like E-Honda. I believe there's a gentleman in Virtua Fighter that kind of plays a little similar. I'm just like, yo, I just can't wrap my brain around it. I'm getting beat up by a sumo wrestler.
Man, and this dude's it's a big guy too, man. So these palm strikes, that got a lot of extra umping behind him.
Yeah, it's a big man, big healthy man too.
Very big man, absolutely, man. A champion for sure. But right now we got Vandal coming in here trying to get something started. This is looking dangerous, and we'll find a way to take that game 3.
That's right. The chainsaws are not to be taken lightly. Great stuff here as we kick off this potential final game here for MyGameDragon. We're gonna have to figure it out here in quick. Of course, Alisa has a bit of range on Ganryu, so obviously has to get up close and personal. I do feel like in some of the exchanges, you know, Ganryu, those attacks, frame data works a little bit in his favor. Nice. Gets the counter hit.
Woo. Just keeps it going, man. Dragging him all the way across the stage here. Ooh. All right, can you finish it? And he does. Great stuff, man. That was absolutely insane.
Yeah,
One small opening led to that entire interaction.
That's right. Be surprised what a little bit of rage can do in fighting games. Strange, I know, right?
Yeah, right.
Good Lord. Okay, that's plus. And that, again, another situation where, you know, it's just not your turn. It ain't your turn to attack. Perfect. As we end off game number 1. Wow.
Hey, you know what? That's definitely a nice little statement to make. You get into the game 5 there, and you just finish it off with a perfect. That's a nice little bit of momentum going into this next set here, this next game. It's going to be very interesting to see how I mean, GameDragon is going to have to answer back. That's a tough spot to be in.
It really is. Again, it just felt like, you know, GameDragon starting to figure some things out, and I get it, you know. It takes a while to kind of shake the rust off, or, you know, I mean, you're on the big stage. I mean, I'm not exactly sure how often GameDragon is used to this situation. I mean, he looks like a very well-versed player, but I get it, you know. There's just a lot more things, you know, just really playing to effect right now. But given all that said, still a phenomenal game number 1. Game number 2, though, let's see how it wraps up. Now, it looks like we're still running the Ganryu and Alisa Boskonovich.
So the one thing that I thought was really interesting. Okay, so we're going to be getting rid of the walls entirely here. So that's actually a nice little opening for GameDragon. Because one of the big issues in that first block was Nitro just kept getting these huge openings, putting on a whole lot of damage. Just big combos starting off. I mean, the perfect was definitely a great way to cap that off here.
Yeah, and it just also felt like too, you know, when you get put against the wall, obviously you get that little extra splat damage. But, I mean, even like the process in getting into the wall too, I mean, a lot of just, again, what Alisa was bringing to the table, plus just really not your turn to press buttons, but doesn't seem to matter here. Obviously, you're gonna see a lot more footsies here in the neutral since there is no wall. And, of course, I also have to get the most money out of my combos. Now, oh, my goodness. What the?
The big head coming into play there, man.
Look, I feel him. Sometimes when the hands and feet don't work, just toss the cranium around, see what happens.
Yeah, man. You know, nothing like a little bit of a headache to definitely get you that first W. I mean, that's what it's all about, though. But this stage pick so far definitely working out in their favor.
Oh, we just going for the legs. Oh, and then the mix-up. Just when you thought it was safe to duck low, it's not. Oh, my goodness. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. You said you're not the only one that can toss a little cranium around right there. Great stuff, game. MyGameDragon. I like what they were doing in the beginning of that match, you know, really utilizing the footsies and then forcing Alisa to swing big and then just looking for the punish. I mean, that's just fighting games one-on-one here. Not quite as airtight as we've seen in the beginning of game number 1. Nitro, monster.
Yeah, Nitro's definitely making a lot of great adaptations going into here, man. They definitely, you know, opted to not go for these crazy combos as much. Like you mentioned, swinging big, and man, it is paying off for them, taking those last 2 games, like, strongly, too, like, very handily.
That's right. Okay, can't quite get anything. Really trying to force her off of her feet. Oh, my God, very smart. We've learned our lesson. Just let Alisa swing, my goodness, and putting her to bed right there.
Yeah, man, definitely not going to be looking up there. But you know what? Hey, we got another game 5 coming out of this here. Or round 5, excuse me. But we'll see how it plays out right now. Alisa here, NitroVandel is trying to find those openings. I mean, they had a nice couple spots, and there we go, man. You talk about tossing the cranium around.
Look, they're just, look. They say, hey, look, we can do it. If you can do it, I can do it. Anything you can do, I can do better.
Oh, man, these are guys going for some big swings here. He's trying to call out something for sure.
Yeah, and then we got a bit of a jumping punch there. Maybe that was supposed to be like an up forward something. Not exactly sure, but can't afford to miss like that here versus MyGameDragon. He's looking for the punish. Same can be said for Nitro. Watch your legs. I just was like, yo, it's coming. Watch them feet.
Absolutely, man. That was definitely a little tough here. Are they? I think it's because we're like already in top 8. I think it's best 5, right?
Are we? Oh, I think so.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? More games are better. I'll take it.
I don't know what's going on here. I think these guys are figuring it out.
Oh, and big shout out to the hitbox controller too.
Oh yeah,
Look
for
at
sure.
that.
It looks like a really nice controller. I haven't been able to mess with one, but man, they look nice. They look nice. They feel nice too. I know that much.
Yeah, I know. Helps preserve the hand strength. If you don't got a hitbox controller,